Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Brandon. This is a channel message for whatever it is you need to know from Source for your highest and greatest good in this particular moment. Channel from your angels and guides and loved ones and masters and wise ones. What do we have for the public here today on YouTube and wherever else they see this platform? Right now, okay, there's something you might be a little worried about. There's something you might have a lot of concern about. I feel that if you're watching this, there's something wrapped around your heart, okay, looks like a dark hand, dark energy wrapped around your heart right now that's kind of clenching it, it's kind of holding it, it's kind of squeezing it. And what it's telling me is that there's a little bit of concern, a little bit of worry that something in your life specifically is not going as planned. And I want you to think of it right now. What is that thing right now that you feel is not going as planned, okay, in your life, in your circumstances right now, that you would want specific clarity on? Okay, is that a relationship? Is that a person? Is that a job, a business, a career? Is it a family member? What is that thing right now that's feeling like it's kind of squeezing the life out of your heart in this moment in time? Okay, that you might have some worry, you might have concern about. Is there something that's affecting you in that way right now from keeping you from being free, okay, to fully express your truth, to fully express who you are, to fully be free, to express your freedom, your free self, your true self? Okay. If there's something like that that's kind of clinging around or hanging on to you right now, these words may help. And I really want you to embody the messages that come here because they have the potential right now to help and to free you and to give you that clarity and that peace of mind. I want you to imagine whatever that thing is that you're worried about that's not going to plan, that is not, the channeled message is not going to happen, is not going to come through, is not meant to happen. Okay, there's doubt, there's fear, there's struggle around this particular energy. And I want you to know in this moment in time that that struggle, that doubt, that fear is only the piece of you that is afraid to accept in the actual reality or the possibility or the greatness of that thing being true in its own way, in its own right, in its own circumstance. Let me repeat that again in a more simplistic way. That worry, that doubt, that energy inside of you is only the piece of you that may be resistant to or afraid to accept that that thing is and actually will come true for you. Essentially, it's a piece of you that might fear receiving that part of greatness. Okay? That actual dream come true reality that's always been for you, that's meant for you in this moment in time, can never ever change, can never ever be different, and really in reality can only be delayed by the rate at which we're able to accept in our own circumstances, our own dream or ideal circumstances that want to come to us, that want to be received by us in this moment in time. Now, what is that for you? Because whatever that thing is, that's just a piece of you. Okay? That is just a piece of you. Let us free you right now. That thing that's causing the struggle, causing the doubt in your heart for that reality that you'd like to be true is just you pushing that away and saying, that cannot be true for me. For whatever reason, that cannot be true for me. It's not good for me. It's not for me. It shouldn't be for me. It's a bad thing for me to have that thing, to be with that thing. Okay? To contain that thing inside of my heart, to even desire this thing, to even believe that that desire can be true is a bad thing. Okay? And that's the piece of you that was built over many years and many times, many experiences for protection. For protection. In order to prevent you from being disappointed. From being disappointed. And you were disappointed. That's the thing about this. You have been disappointed in your past, in your history, because of circumstances in which you allowed your dreams, you allowed your hopes, you allowed your desires to be free. And when you really put those out into the world and you really put those onto other people, they let you down. Totally, fully, completely, okay? In every possible way, they let you down. I want you to feel that. in this moment in time, if you want to, if you dare to. I want you to feel all that disappointment that you once had because of whatever circumstance that happened to you, where you put your hopes out on the line, you put your heart out onto the line, you put it out there for God. For God. Maybe you once believed in God and you said, God, I'm going to trust you with this. I don't really have a reason to fear, so I'm going to trust you, God, with this circumstance. And then God lets you down. What is that for you? And God lets you down through a specific person, a specific career, a specific relationship, a specific circumstance. Okay? And right in that particular moment, that version of you that we're referring to, or that piece of you that we're referring to, was born in order to protect you from that ever happening again. And gosh, am I sorry that that happened to you. I am so sorry that that happened to you. That should have never happened to you. Whatever that was for you. Okay? From my heart to yours, that should have never happened to you. And I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. But trust me when I say that was the piece of your journey that you had to go through in order to come to this moment right now and give yourself that choice and that opportunity in this moment in time to give it one more shot. To give that opportunity that you once put your heart out onto the line for. You once put your soul, you once trusted in God and source, the universe, in someone else. And they let you down. And you said, no more, I'm not doing that again. Well, you have an opportunity right now to put your heart back out onto the line again in this moment in time. And to trust that this time it's for real. This time there is no space to be let down anymore. That this time you can finally trust because you have learned the lessons required from going through those failures, from going through those experiences which taught you how to discern what's real from what's false. You've learned. So you don't need to go through those lessons anymore. There's no need for it. All there's a need for is the opportunity to receive what is rightfully and what has always been rightfully yours, by the way. It's just that back then it was a little bit too soon for you to receive that because you had some lessons you needed to learn. And really, it needed to set you up for the test the opportunity, the test, the choice that you're facing right now, which is to give it another shot and to say, even though a part of me wants to reject this desire, wants to reject this possibility, wants to reject this love that I have inside of my heart because of my past and what I've been hurt with, gosh darn it, I'm going to give it another shot. And that scares the crap out of me. That scares the crap out of me because I'd be risking everything once again. And I'd be risking myself, and I'd be risking my soul, and I'd be risking my heart once again. But at the end of the day, maybe I have to realize that, is there any other way to live? And I want you to ask yourself that question, if you want to. Is there any other way for me to live other than putting my entire self and my entire heart out on the line once again in order to experience, to actually receive, and to actually experience everything that I have always ever wanted ever since I was a child? It's here now. Are you willing to put everything on the line for that once again? Are you willing to brave the path ahead and to risk it all for the greatest opportunity and the greatest experience of your entire life? Right now, that is your quest. That is your question. That is your choice. That is your opportunity. I'm just here to channel it for you. And I'll leave you with this, which is What is your choice? What type of life do you want to live? Knowing that this is your defining moment in your life, the greatest possible choice and opportunity that you could possibly ever face. What is it that you choose? Do you choose to give it another shot and receive what you've always been waiting for, what you've always wanted in your heart, in your life, in your soul? Or do you choose to run away? Choose wisely, my friends. Choose wisely. The rest of yourself, the rest of your life depends on this very question. So I hope it helps you. Thank you for watching this channel message. If you want more of these channel messages, if you found this one helpful for you, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave your experience or feedback in the comments below. If you want to work with me, I am an intuitive guide, a psychic medium, and an empowerment astrologer. I can help you find your purpose, help you find clarity in your love life, and I can help you as well start and move forward with your spiritual business and learn to make money online with it in an impactful and mutually reciprocal way. So if any of that is interesting to you, check out my website, BrandonTobias.com. You can follow me on TikTok at BR_Tobias and on Instagram at BT Speaks for daily messages. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much. Bye for now.